Hey guys, Sean here. Today we're going to take a look at Astralis, which is the league leader for the European division of ECS. They've been killing it this entire season ever since they picked up Magic's Boy. So let's take a look at a really cool round from their match against Mousesports, who's been also playing some outstanding CS. This is a huge round from Mousesports. If they lose this, they're going to be forced to double eco. So knowing this, Astralis is going to bust out a really cool shot. Because so much happens so quickly, I'm going to take a couple seconds to describe what's all going to happen in the first 20 seconds of the round. So that nothing gets lost. So Device is going to leave spawn. He's going to smoke the center bathroom position. Pretty standard. Zipix is actually going to smoke the divider of bathroom along with Molotoving the sandbags, right? Pretty standard to Molotov the sandbags. Stops CTs from getting that short B control. It's really important to maintain map control as T. Along with that, Glaive and the two others, Magix and Dupree, they're going to run up towards the A side and fake like a really quick A default. Right, so Glaive is going to throw a cool flash that pops here. He's going to move along to this wall and throw a second flash in a really similar spot. The other two are going to be running up along this right wall right here. So kind of turning their heads, but also ready to swing if somehow, CT times it, doesn't get blind. Glaive is also, if you look at his positioning on this wall, in a very good position to kind of come off the wall and trade if someone does decide to jump on this wall. Okay, on their way along this wall, they're going to keep running, by the way. Glaive's going to throw that second flash. Dupree's going to stop right about here. He's going to throw a smoke to headshot. And what this is going to do is it's going to bring the rotator from the B bomb site to the A bomb site and further cement the fact that, an A hit could happen. And that's all Astralis is trying to do in the first 20 seconds of this round. Hey, rotate to A, please. Look, we could be rushing it. And then they're gonna hop on that and hit the B bomb site immediately. So now that I gave you guys kind of like an early round breakdown, let's take a look at how everything plays out. So you can see leaving spawn right now. Device is gonna line up that smoke for bathrooms. And then we have Zipix down here on the run, gonna throw this molly to sandbag. And this is that really cool smoke for divider that I was referring to earlier. So it's just a jump throw smoke right here. It's gonna hit off divider and land in the center of the open. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna see this. All of this area is kind of like a no man's zone. Like you don't want to be in this area as a CT because you would be in front of two smoke grenades and likely get traded out by the three Ts that are rushing towards you. So let's hop over to Glaive right now, and we see he just threw that flash on the left along with his teammate throwing a nade. So he steps off. You can see he's lining up this flash for his two teammates on the wall. So he's going to throw that flash, come off, and he's actually going to hold the long push for a split second here, just because if a CT was pushed long, he hears all this stampeding towards bathrooms, he's going to swing around this corner, right? So he's actually going to hold this really strong angle by the fountain. He's going to move up a little bit right here. But in the meantime, we have Dupree and Magix going towards connector, right? And they're clearing this together. Dupree's going to step up the wall for a second, and this is that smoke for headshot that I was referring to. So together, they're going to go into the connector, clear it out. So you can see they're taking their time now. And Glaive is trailing closely behind them. Sunny actually is fully bought into this. The smoke is coming over his head. You can see it right there by the truck. And that's further cementing the fact that he wants to stay at the A bomb site, which is all Astralis wants, right? They're trying to pull that third guy into the A bomb site because a B hit is imminent, okay? So with that being known, let's slide over to the B bomb site right now, okay? So you can see they're about to come out of the connector. They're waiting for their teammates to arrive. You can see Device and Zipix getting ready by Monster. Zipix is ready to pop flash Device out of Monster. And this is like one of the few scenarios, because of the speed at which they did this, that it's okay to quickly come out that squeaky door without any flash. Because they know no one's in connector, which typically there would be if a team were to go quick into that short B area. And also the sandbag molly wasn't put out by a smoke. So they don't need to give up the fact that they're taking short B control on this particular strat, which is super cool. Okay, so there's the molly towards barrel. You see it kind of pushes drops forward a little bit. There's going to be a second molly going towards the ramp. We have a smoke to heaven coming in. And the pop flash from Zipix was just thrown. So pop flash right there. Device coming out, clearing the right. Two guys coming up sandbag. And I would say the only thing that's really missing was Glaive died with a smoke. And I think if he did throw a smoke right here, Chris J would have been stuck pretty much outside the site. and the Ops would have been alone on the inside of the site. So it could have been literally a 5-on-1 in the first, 30 seconds of the round at the B bomb site, which just goes to show how good they were at using their utility and making noises throughout the map and clearing things out early round, because Mousesports started this round in a completely standard setup, 2A, 3B. But you can see how Astralis pushed and pulled them around the map. So as they come out, we have the molly to graffiti, and the second most important thing about this round is Astralis' post-plants positioning, in my opinion. So they know that they forced the CTs out of the site. They know that the CTs have a lot of utility because it's very early in the round. You can see all this utility left over on these 4 players. So they know they have to get advanced positionings on this bomb plant. Device immediately pushes towards the pit. Dupree, once he plants, I mean, it's a little bit of a risky jump, but it's not too risky for him to make that jump into pit at this point in the round. That smoke up in the molly graffiti, no one would really be holding that angle, especially considering the heaven smoke is up. So they both get in the pit, and Zipic is actually watching the flank in a great late round situation. And they do a really good job of holding this down because of the angles that they're holding. So, love this strat from Astralis. I've always been a huge fan of pushing and pulling rotations because I think it's something that can consistently work. And this is why Astralis, will continue to be on the top for years to come in Counter-Strike. But if you guys ever need any cool ideas, be sure to check them out. The strat goes way beyond this one round. There's so much depth to the smoke and timings used in this that entire game plans can be made off of the smokes and early round movements of this round alone. So thanks guys, be sure to check out more stuff. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, made it this far. Be sure to click one of these lovely 2 videos right here if you want to see more, and be sure to subscribe. Peace out guys.